second down throw for Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, 61 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Check, 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 check. General West.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
21, X3, 218, jump. Here we go.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
You kill. Mike 54.
So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. Now a first down carry, it's Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it second down and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. Yellow waiting. 5-8. Let's go. 54's Mike. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. You ain't doing nothing, Bill. You ain't doing nothing.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. And his throw here's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
0-2.
Now Breeze on third down. He finds Latavius Murray. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You can't block me. Let him. Right there.
From the 40 now on second down. Breeze nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We're good. Ready.
Now a play fake. Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
Rush in. Set. Check. 54.
Breeze going to go on fourth down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Kill. Here we go, go to 54, Ryan. Here we go, 46.
Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 67 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Breeze able to find the veteran Ginn. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Shotgun now for Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind, they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. He's opposite.
They're going to try and throw. He's got Smith here. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From midfield, here's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And that's caught by Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Breeze to throw again. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Kill.
Now Breeze again. It's Hill, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Ready? You ready? Check 48's the mark. Watch the run. Hey, kill.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Here's Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken about the 12. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
It's been a long day for you.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go.
Here's Prescott. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's first down from the 42. Running with Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the ground, Kamara. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They get this again. Jet sweep. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Let's go. No gain on this defense, no gain.
On second down now, it's Murray. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 37. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
First down, Saints. Hey, kill.
On first down, Murray. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the twist.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. A 10th carry for Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
53. 48 for Mike. I don't think you got it, son.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On the counter, Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
There we go. Go ahead, Aiden. Take the mic.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott is going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Going to take a shot for Gallup. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Breeze now on 1st down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Under 10. Hey, easy.
Play action. Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had a lot of chances but not much success, converting only 3 times. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now they'll run. Murray. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. 21.
Again, it's Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Check 48's the mic. And come on.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. The quick slant caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. It may be a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal. Bree's going to go on 4th down. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now Brees will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
You don't want to. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want to. 11. Hey, look, 48. Hey, we got Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Prescott now from the 50. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll try the right side with Elliott. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Prescott to throw it. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, easy.
One final try here for Breeze. Now a desperation throw, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done, really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural. But I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Tell me what you want, what you need, tell me what you wanna give.